This is a moment to reflect upon a past filled with magic, to be in the present, in honor of the gifts that have been bestowed upon us. It is most importantly a throw forward, a teleportation to a future secured for posterity.
If you think about it, nostalgia, memory, traveling back in time, remembering, unlocking, art does that. Art is a time-traveling device.
How would I explain NAF to a 6-year-old? I would say to the 6-year-old, it's the most fun you've ever had in your life. It's the most tired you will ever be in your life. And we have fantastic pastries.
It's the largest festival of creativity. You've got so many options of things that you can go and watch and see, from arts to music to performing arts to comedy to spoken word.
I'm actually I'm in the mood, my artsy is coming out, you know what I mean?
The festival is such an exciting space. If you want to step into a bubble, into a place filled with creativity, filled with the wonder of excitement, filled with new opportunities, filled with an opportunity to educate yourself about things that you never thought would come through the art.
NAF will change you because you get to be exposed to things that under normal circumstances you would not be exposed to, all at the same time. Art is presenting work that are social commentary, that makes you think differently about life and your approach to life.
This festival has definitely changed my view of South African art. I've lived in South Africa for many, many years. I've always loved South African art, but I think NAF really takes it to a completely different level.
If you just walk around in the streets, there are people playing marimba, people are friendly. The festival has brought a raised level to Makanda, for this while, I think.
Yeah, there's a vibrancy that is just, it's there, it's tangible, it's so lovely.
And I've been coming here since 2007. And what really keeps me going is just a vibration that I get in the festival, where there's a lot of young people trying to connect through art. And with that, there's just a big sense of collaboration, and it's very communal.
This festival is like home to me. I grew up here.
And every year was different. It was a different way of learning and understanding more about my own artistry.
I think the first time I came here, I was about 10 years old.
I was at prep, at St. Andrew's Prep, and they made these beautiful jumpers for us, navy jumpers with balloons that said National Arts Children's Festival. And it was my favorite thing to wear, after the experience of festival, because it took me back to those balloons and the candy floss and seeing the clown and going to Village Green and, essentially coming across theatre on that kind of scale for the first time. Theatre, music, production.
This is my first time at the National Arts Festival. I'm quite excited as someone who attended the National School of the Arts to actually come in and experience the shows and see them in a very organic environment and actually experience the different platforms as well.
As an art student, it's a must. At some point in your trajectory, you have to make the time to make it down to the festival. Simply because of, I think, the extent to which it covers a whole range of arts. It's a way of getting a sense of the pulse of what's happening artistically in the country.
We used to come with our teacher and perform down there at the stage here, the Sundowner. That is why that space is very special to me, because that's when we first performed here.
And knowing that I felt alive, that one experience hasn't left me.
So right now, throughout the years, I became my own artist, and I came here staging my own works. And the festival has acknowledged me,
It was forming what I now understand, as the reverence that I have for the festival and the artists that it has been honoring all these years. It's shaped my taste in terms of the kind of artist I've wanted to become. I've looked up to people that have been highlighted here, whether it's theatre, whether it's musicians, whether it's dance. The level of artistry I've always aspired to has been on display here for years, and each year I've seen a different corner of that.
And for me, it has always been my wish to see the younger girls who are aspiring to be dancers can actually relate to this beautiful, beautiful women and men on stage.
This is actually the beginning of our voices to be seen on stage as queer artists. So I feel that this production must be seen by the world.
And also always check out the Standard Bank Young Artist Awards. So that's what I do all the time.
You have just won the Standard Bank Foundation Award.
You just won the award. Thank you so much.
I've done some national arts festivals before where we've received some Ovation Awards for the productions, and what it's meant is that the integrity of the production is respected. You can put that thing on your poster and suddenly the phone starts ringing to go, oh, you have an award-winning show, how's about bringing it to our venue? So it definitely holds a lot of weight, and that's very encouraging.
I was once the Standard Bank Young Artist in 2002. It's so grateful to be on this platform with another Standard Bank Young Artist and someone that I look at and saying this is the future.
Do you think you're the only one who believes in Nkululeko? I was there with you every step of the way. Do you think, unlike you, I don't want to let go of everything?
It's really nice to know that the exhaustion and the 15-hour car ride was, kind of worth something.
And I am excited because this is my first win.
NAF 2023, just coming out of also COVID, it shows also the strength of a community of artists. We can still make it through, and we can still be part of the arts, and then the resilience of artists to be able to also come through, and the audience at large.
People should be a part of the arts because somehow through the arts we are able to express ourselves and we are able to contribute into this world in trying to make it a better place.
I really hope that people can take away, their own ability to heal themselves from this space, the spaces that we've tried to open, the spaces we've activated, and from the exhibition space as well.
My words of encouragement would be get your business side right, get your plan in action, and keep to that plan.
I also want to say that it's the era for independent artistry.
Put the work in when you have the opportunity. Don't try and come here and not be fully prepared.
So it's about opening your mind, being adventurous, and just letting it go, letting yourself go. Experience it, explore it, and you'll be surprised.
I'm a person who works from the heart. Once you love what you do and you have a sincere passion for it, you are halfway there.
The internet has made, all the middlemen almost irrelevant, but everything is in our hands. And I just want to encourage young artists to not believe the lie that you need to wait for somebody to discover you, wait for somebody to back you, wait for somebody to give you funding. You've got everything that you need to begin. Technology has collapsed all of those barriers.
It's just about kind of carrying on and believing in the work you're making, and trying to remind yourself why you're still doing what you're doing.
It's certainly quite visionary, I think, for a bank to choose the arts as their choice of place to invest. They could have chosen vintage cars, they should have chosen wine, they chose art. And that, for me, in my view, it's given them an upper hand, because once you are connected to the art, you are connected, as I said, to the pulse of the country.
We express our deepest gratitude also to the National Arts Festival for making this conversation possible. It wouldn't be possible without them.
I would convince someone to come to NAF 2024 by pointing out that if you want to know what is happening creatively in the country, this is the best place you'll get a good sense of that. Yeah.
We'll see next year what's going to be happening for the 5th year. Yeah.